My initial reaction was my dad would be telling me to slow down.
Troy Adam and his brother Brent, as part of Black Hawk Farms, are a family-run operation, have been Kinze customers really since the dawn of Kinze. So there's always been Blue at that location. In that first 300-acre field we were in, by the time we got over halfway done with it, he started to pick up and say, you know, 8-9 miles an hour kind of feels good. I'm getting that feedback from true depth. I know it's doing its job, so I'm getting correct depth, and my singulation is above 99%, so I'm gonna keep going a little faster and a little faster. And Troy hit 12.5 miles an hour, trying to push that meter to its max on really flat, open fields. So really enjoyed the speed, and he said it's gonna be hard to go back from that. He also planted some beans with another planter that they run also, and he said, you know, planting that 6 mile an hour really felt like you weren't going anywhere. So it definitely became addicting for him, and he's looking forward to using True Speed in the future.
So normally we drive 5.5 mile an hour, maybe 6. When I got it up to 10, pushing 11, I looked over and I was like, just started shaking my head. I couldn't believe that what the Blue Vantage was saying to me, and I got out and dug underneath the soil and was just making sure it was what it was saying on the computer was actually true. It was pretty phenomenal.
We start to check out our spacing. The nice part about, you know, even utilizing our Kinze digger tools, we found one seed in the ground. We could simply lay our digger tool out exactly in that 6-inch mark, dig it up, and there's a seed. You lay it out again, 6 inches, there's a seed, and we can do that up and down the field. So really felt good. Number one, the meter was performing well, but really gave Troy the confidence that, hey, that 8 and 9 mile an hour zone is getting me the consistency I want and the depth I want, but also getting that increased benefit of the efficiency going through the field. And we kind of had a unique situation in that first field where he was planting a row of headlands in the center due to semis and trucks, and just kind of thinking logistically for fall. And we started doing shutoff examination and making sure our shutoffs were dialed in. Of course, super easy with Blue Vantage because you're just adjusting the measurement. But we went in there, did a couple checks, adjusted it slightly to kind of get what Troy wanted to see in the field. And the nice part is, when we dig in the field, it's less than 2 inches away from our headland, both in and out. So really showed how the system works, especially at that high speed operation.
Well, I'm principal design engineer for the high-speed planting project. It's always good to actually get out in the field and see the real-world results. We need to see how it's actually putting corn in the dirt, work with the customer, receive feedback from them, and understand not only their practices, but what do they expect of the system itself.
I absolutely love working with Brad and all of you guys that come down here every year. It's fun, like just seeing the technology go from where it used to be to where it is now. It's truly amazing, and Kinze has been absolutely the most positive people to work with. They take our ideas and they implement it, and that to me is customer satisfaction, and you guys are trying your best to make everything the way the customers want to do it in the field.
We're involved with the project, meaning all of us at Kinze are involved with it every single day. You put it in somebody's hands like Troy, who's really never seen it, or maybe just did some general introduction piece, and he goes to plant a crop that he's gonna harvest his livelihood on, puts a whole different perspective on performance, operation, maintenance, and of course efficiency in the field. So CTUs are by far critical for us, and we can't have a good product in the field as a production piece without them.